We're hearing from one of the tenants who lost her home in Thursday's house fire on Napoleon Avenue. Sonata McCall shows us why one woman says she's choosing to stay optimistic even though she's starting over.
Back at the scene of where a haunting fire nearly a week ago changed the lives of 6 individuals.
Whatever happened was an accident.
Evangelina Lafayette remembered when living in this historic district was just a dream.
I would look at the houses and I kind of dreamed of living on St. Charles Avenue.
And so she did for the past couple of years. 5 months ago, she moved here to 2229 2B on Napoleon Avenue for more space. Then Thursday,
I was sitting on the bed with my 2 cats, Louie and Boudreaux, and it was a little before 7. I smelled a very faint smell of smoke.
So this here behind me is the back door of the apartment where the fire supposedly started. Now, Evangelina tells me that the first indicator that she knew something was going on was when she opened her door and saw her neighbor desperately trying to extinguish the fire and keep it from spreading. She says the fire sent both of her cats into hiding. Firefighters were able to find Louie alive, but he suffered smoke inhalation. Boudreaux, her clingy cat she had had for less than a year, didn't make it.
Friends from one of my women's groups, they actually came back to the apartment the next morning and found his body.
She and the other tenants got immediate help from the Red Cross, but Evangelina mentioned 2 other lifelines. Her women's group, Fleur de Fierce, and her crew of Allah family, including the woman she calls Mama and her partner Paul, who also showed up right after our interview to check on her.
She arranged for me to have a place to stay for free for a month.
And Evangelina says she is apartment hunting.
I've only seen one. I liked it. I'm well taken care of. I don't need a whole lot. I want to make sure that everyone else is taken care of.
Monday, Evangelina was also able to salvage her most sentimental items.
I have one surviving child, and these are his baby clothes.
And even though
things.
Last week's fire destroyed nearly everything Evangelina owns, she says it's the community that is keeping her afloat. Sonata McCall, WWL, Louisiana.
Evangelina tells us that she's trying to stay connected with all the impacted tenants to make sure that they're getting help and share resources with them. We did reach out to the NOFD to find out if they've identified the cause of that fire, but we haven't heard back yet.